Welcome back to the Vomit. Our mission apparently wants us to take out Jolof, however the fuck you pronounce it, I don't care. So that's something we'll have to work on in a very brief moment. But we need to core this land we just took from Kokomes. Well, core and convert it so that we can then take another couple of... well, either take another couple or just colonize here to be able to get our colonial Mexico on the go. So I double check our regions. Yeah, Chortli and Honduras would do it just by themselves, and then or Chortli and then go across via Chortli into Pipil. So that's kind of boxed in, if you will. The ship in the summer, we will take advantage of Oman for 50 ducats. Yes, we are really that bad. We are willing to take advantage of a Muslim nation for the sake of 50 ducats. Oh no, Oman is all the way around here. So why is the name so weird like that? That's what I'd like to know. There's nothing really I want to build. I still haven't unlocked the canals yet. Manufactories, they're not gonna. Well, these ones necessarily aren't gonna make too much. At least not right now. Wouldn't mind doing some conversion or some culture conversions, but we need that tech, so we need to save the dip. We're now nearly two behind on it. I gotta unlock colonial range to more exploration, canal for more trade. Jesuit mission founded in Cumana, so we get local settler increase there until it says the end of the game. I presume it stays there. Then again, Cumana is so close to finishing. It was a bit of a waste that it ended up there. Is going to pursue. Where are you going back? Ooh. Okay. Wait, what? Why is this coming to me? Okay, the Fuggers. The Fuggers. I need to be very careful how I say this. Not really, but just in case. The Fuggers were a peasant family of weavers from Augsburg during the 15th century who rose through trade and transactions in money to bankers of the Habsburgs and the Popes. Jacob Fugger the Rich financed Charles V's wars and election to the empire, controlled European lead, silver and copper production, and obtained a monopoly in quicksilver. Anton Fugger had trading concessions in Chile, Peru and Moscow. However, the company declined by the end of the 16th century because of state bankruptcies in Spain, family conflicts and lack of interest on the part of the heirs. Okay, this is a flavour of it for me rather than someone else. So, let the Fuggers run our finances. We get -1 interest per annum until the death of our ruler, which is imminent. Or we gain 5 It's one of those flavour events that is kind of pointless, really. I'm at 100 legitimacy. Sure, let's take the -1 interest per annum until this guy dies. Not that I'm going to be taking any bloody loans, because, I don't need loans. I've got a decent bank. Saving for when I need to build buildings and stuff like that, which is going to be when I get the tech, but... Yay, they're running my finances. That's kind of pointless. I can go straight to Brunei from here. Wow. Okay, go explore the coast of Brunei. Just go explore everything that you can. Just explore. Explore all of the lands. Explore all of the sea. Just make sure we can see it. And then ideally, we want to get all these teeny tiny islands on the way. Oh, like the Maldives. Getting yourselves into India, but that will be great. Although I don't know if is enough, or if I need to get the Indian mainland. Let's see, Malacca. I think it looks like Malacca has pretty much taken the entirety of the subcontinent here. Although Ayutthaya, just as big as they usually are. Oh, we didn't find the whatchamacallits. Brunei Maja hasn't fully taken over Sunda. Brunei hasn't fully taken... Wow, actually the other guys actually beaten them. Sulu still exists. Sulu are still there. Okay. Okay, Cumana is finished. That's... What did that give us? That gave us some admin. I really need to work... Oh. I wouldn't mind the tech to go to like an admin monarchy, but not terribly worried right now. I want to finish off the expansion group for now, and... New Granada. No, I don't think I want New Granada. We've had enough problems with the old Granada as it was. But we get Colonial Colombia. Yeah. I don't really have much of a funny name for it, but Colombia is where all the bloody... actually, no, rather than calling it that, it's just... future home of IndyCar champs. Because it's kind of true. There's like well, there were 4 Colombians in IndyCar last year, or in 2014, and don't know how many there's going to be in it this year. I mean, there's actually no. Chavez comes in. We may have lost Huertas. We still have Munoz. We still have Montoya. We're going to have Chavez. Who's the 4th one? Shit. I should be able to remember who the 4th one was. No, I can't. Shit. No, Saavedra, of course. Wait, there's no guarantee. He hasn't actually been confirmed to come back yet, so who knows. But, yeah. It's another long, annoyingly long name, but there's now a lot of room for that name to go. So it'll probably, go like this, future home of IndyCar champs. Unless, it kind of screws up over here. But who knows? Well, yeah, there we go. We have another CN right here. Beautiful. Now you can make your ass over to Cartagena quickly. Still running 5 colonies for the 4 of them, so nothing major to worry about. Am I making a decent amount of money now that I have all this, that I'm not running so many colonies over? Not particularly. Smugglers again. Fuck, I'm not losing stab. I will take the hits to the money, to the income. I'm not going to lose the stab. It'd be fine if it was something else, but the stab, no thanks. Il Bourbon is finished. Good. I need to send something to Diego Garcia. Which one is nearly done? St. Vincent. Yeah, you'll be fine. I'm going to send you to Diego Garcia to make sure that it gets going. I need to get it started because it can go by itself. Actually, no, Mahi can will grow by itself, so I can recall you. St. Vincent was only 855. So maybe I might have to send a second guy there, or I could just send Antigua straight up. No, wait, I need the Gold Coast. Scratch all of those plans, I need the Gold Coast. And when I say need, I really do mean need the Gold Coast. Need that Gold Coast like crazy. Oh yeah, also giving away those 2 provinces to the CN means I don't have to, I don't have the OE for it anymore. They do. That said, I will have to help them connect it up by taking Mariquita or something. So that way, Maracaibo, oh, there was 8 on our side. And we'll have to help them connect it together so that they can actually course. Same with the rest of their land, it really does need to connect together somehow. You guys nearly back yet, you're going all the way back to Mauritius, Jesus. That said, it is the closest core. And look at all these, look at all these coasts we can explore now. Explore the coast of the Andamanas, and then we'll go for the Maldives. But yeah, there's a lot of things we can explore. Now that we got that colonial range from 11. Or no, we haven't got that colonial range yet. Of course, we haven't got the colonial range. All we got was a closer core. So we need this colonial range, and then we can explore even more again. Which will be available not too long from now. Although, again, the income is still... Dip income is still a bit low. We're about to get... When we get the final idea from expansion, we'll get our yearly prestige. We'll get 25 global settler increase. That is going to supersize? Why are we saying supersize? No, it's going to make our colonies grow even quicker still. And these 2 going to convert. Oh, mixed tech. Did you just become a vassal of them? Yeah, you're a vassal of Zapotec. Oh, poor you. You know what? These gnats are pretty much at no risk of rising up, so I'm going to pull you guys over to the Gold Coast to make sure that something is sitting on it. Because something really does need to sit on the Gold Coast so that it actually grows. Ah, diplomatic faux pas. Less Diplorep for a while. The Diplorep's already bad as it is from the annex subjects. Oh, I still have a fair bit of OE. So that's all this anyway. Surprised it's still 40% for what is 10 base tax. Hey, what can you do? As long as these convert, I can then core them. Colonial Assembly, Jack Sparrow's holiday home has gotten some Liberty Desire. It says gain 5, but when you go into here and you look at it, it says events and province defections -5. And it's still there for Sambadrome as well. Odd, they all have better Diplotech than... They really all have better Diplotech than me? You've Tech 11, you've Tech 10, you've Tech 11, you've Tech 11, I only have Tech 10. I wonder if that goes up even more, if there's even... If the difference is even higher, does that make the Liberty Desire higher? I don't know. Either way, and I am slightly behind in Diplotech, but not enough to have to really worry. Besides, we're about to get it anyway. We are trading in slaves again. Hooray, not that I really need to. I do not need to trade in slaves, thanks. I don't really need the tariffs. I'm going to make you important just in case. And kebab is losing to... Wait, what? Bosnia declared on kebab. Bosnia. And also while they're losing to Genoa, Crimea, Hungary, and the Pope. Apparently they are. They also got Tech 12. They are Tech 12 they have Tech 12 on mill. So they have muskets. We may have to keep an eye on that. It's always the thing. I've always found that France gets quite slow to go into mill tech initially. It's saying it's to rebuff that relation. It's a bit low. Speaking of other relations, Switzerland, no, that's high up enough. Bohemia is pretty good. You know what, we'll improve at Switzerland. Yeah, relations with the republics are always a tad more volatile because you don't have the you don't have any royal marriages keeping it up. You don't have other things like the same dynasty keeping it up. It's just your direct relations, or however much you improve them by, and any other permanent kind of modifiers, if you will, that are there. GB still going slowly in Canada, still getting there. France still only 2 in exploration. I don't know if it's a case of they don't know where to go, or what happens. I don't know, or what has happened. I really don't know. We'll have to see. You got back to Mauritius, good. Explore the coast of... Yeah, go to the Maldives. Need to see those Maldives, be able to colonize them. I can't remember if this is good enough. Whoa, 100, give me stab. 100 PI, give me stab. I don't know if I check the trigger modifier again for the East Indian trade route. The only thing we need is we just need to make we just need one of these trade nodes to have an active merchant, which means I need to discover basically Goa, which once I get either this or this, I'm close enough to be able to trade in it. Speaking of stuff like trade, we'll take our trade tech, which is actually Diplotech. We get more colonial range, we can go even further now. You're gonna find them sooner rather than later, 25th, okay. And there are the Maldives. Really should put a small army here when I do want to get them, but you know, it's small enough that even if they do attack, which they have a high aggressiveness, it's only going to be 100 at a time. And considering how fast I can put up colonies, or at least how fast I could extend colonies, especially when I do get the ambition, may not need to actually put a troop there. I could just let it go and let it grow by itself. If it does get knocked down, then boo-hoo. Shit happens, really. There's the Gold Coast. Are you guys actually there? No. Into the Gold Coast. Sit there. I take attrition here? God damn it. Alright, we'll add it to the trade company. I take attrition. I take 1% because supply. The supply limit is bad. Right. Well, tough. Gonna keep him there. Gonna keep him there for a while, at least until I can spare another colonial. Or I could just, actually, yeah, that makes more sense. I could just take the guys from down here, bring them up here, however temporarily it is, until I've pretty much, you know, secured the important part of this coast, and then send them back down to South Africa, because I've already got the important part of South Africa. Or, you know, make another colonial army. I mean, I can afford, like, having 6 of these, because then when we're done with the whole colonies, we can bring them back and then just put them back into the primary armies. Okay, there's an idea. Let's make another couple of colonials. That said, I'm going to make this all the one, because loads of natives here, so we may as well. You know what? No, stop. Turn right back around. Now, sending you left, right, and center. Turn right back around. Go up to... Actually, you just stay in Andalusia. Go all the way back up, and you can sit in Murcia, because Murcia is not a troop production province. Although it could, base of 6, but grain, so meh. Meh, not too worried about the grain. Let's just get you guys finished. There we go. Send you to Cadiz, wait for the boats. Go to Cadiz, wait for boats. Simples. St. Vincent nearly done. Of course, it's having to grow by itself, so... Getting there slowly and surely. for them. I should probably take him out of Diego Garcia. He doesn't need to be there. The only point of you being there was to start the colony, really. That said, I'll be running 6 colonies. So I really want to be trying to run 6 colonies on 4 colonists. Yeah, sure, why not? I'm going to send you to Antigua. I want to really finish off the Caribbean, because this is generally worth a lot of trade money. St. Vincent, done. You go to Antigua. Have they finished Guadeloupe? I didn't no. Yeah, they did Guadeloupe much earlier. Oh yeah, they're doing this. They're doing the Azua one here. Thankfully, I don't need to ship any of them over here. Oh, Henri went, and you got another regency, a 626 regency for a 362 king. That's a bit. It's always interesting when the regency is better than the actual king that it's being regency for. Maybe is that what determines whether you get the heir education event or not? Yes, we remarry. Jeez, if I had a reala, that would mean something would have gone wrong. Explore. Oh, geez, yeah, there's a lot to do now. Let us explore that coast. Or you're going. Oh, you're going. You're going all. Wait, what? What? Exploring the. Okay. Exploring the wasteland of Europe by going all the way up here. Okay. Well, technically, it does actually need to be explored. Technically. Okay, you go have fun with that, then, I guess. You just drop off the new colonial troop, then we'll take the main army and bring it back home. Or alternatively, we can bring the main army and bring it back to Mexico to take over more lands, but I really just need to core those lands that are already there as it is. You guys get on. Get back home to Cadiz. So we have our entire army available in case something needs to happen. You are still having problems there, aren't you? I wouldn't mind taking Corsica. That said, I'd much rather have Liguria. Let's see, I can fab in Liguria straight. Nice. Oh yeah, because Sardinia technically, yeah, Sardinia actually does border it. The real question is whether I could take it without Austrian intervention. That said, I don't, well, I mean, the Pope is able to get away with it. Maybe I might. Who knows? So how am I suddenly making so much to be able to afford, you know, another 15 for 2 colonists? Is it I'm getting gold, tariffs, I'm getting some spoils of war. Is it just because this is knocked down so much, I'm not paying so much for advisors, or the trade has just gone up? Yeah, the trade is going to keep going up as the local income goes up here in the Caribbean. Same with as we start getting more coming into the Ivory Coast. I do still need to take Benin, or not even Benin, it's Oyo. Let's see if I get the... Will I get the CB on them? Who knows? I need to finish this off. Because these guys are still pagan, even though they're, you know, less advanced. Ooh, trade expansion. We get a little bit more money. Even though these guys are still technically less advanced, they are pagan, so I may not get the overseas expansion CB on them. So I won't be able to immediately get the nice overseas expansion chant. Oh, St. Louis, you are nearly done. Let us pull... Yeah, we can pull you out of there, send you here to Cheps, I guess. Chepe, Cheps. Oh, they get to convert it already. Oh, there goes the Explorer. Well, all we can do is hire another one. Where are you? Hit the Bay of Arguin. You're on an exploration mission, but you don't have an Explorer. I don't see how you're still able to do it. And whether or not you're actually going to survive that, who knows. Holy, Muscovy is having problems. Oh, they went in with Sweden. Sweden is just... Yeah. Sweden is having... Yeah. Poor Sweden. Tried to go into the HRE with disastrous results. Like, disastrous. Utterly disastrous results. Not fun. Not fun at all. Oh, poor Sweden. He made some bad ideas. He made some really bad choices. San Luis, self-sustaining. There we go. That's that. Continue straight there. Are you guys gonna get enough money to do that? Oh, here we go. My support of the Jesuit order has been noted and is wholly appreciated by the Pope. The order was created in 1534 by the Spaniard Don Don Inigo Lopez de Alcalá, better known as Ignatius of Loyola. He was one of the most devoted counter-reformists and enemy number one of the Protestant movement. Yay, free PI. 10 PI, which is worth 1 year. 1 year of papal influence. To me. Yeah. That said, that means every 10 years I'm either getting a free stab or a free mercantilism. And of course that's part of the reason, you know, why I tried Portugal at one point, because Portugal, I don't know if they get a base PI game, but they tend to be devout Catholics. You sometimes tend to take religious with them. So, you know, you're going to be converting all the stuff overseas to get PI out of it. Holland has become an electorate. Oh, Saxony finally got to take Brandenburg, so now Holland is an elector. Interesting. Wow, look at the Reformation. Look at the Reformation. Oh boy. 30 Years' War is probably going to start up soon. The real question now, who is going to be on what side? That's the thing, because France is still pretty devoutly Catholic and hasn't been affected by it too much, so they might try and help Austria. Also, the fact they're currently defender of the Catholic faith, so they'll get called into it regardless. The real question is, will others? What will Kebab do? What will GB do? Even though Wales, they still haven't finished off with... No, they're a vassal. Okay. I was gonna say, they still haven't finished off with... Nope, they're a vassal. Never mind. And they're currently annexing them. Well, they're not, because they don't have Diplo-Rep. Why don't you have Diplo-Rep? Did you recently annex someone else? Did you recently annex someone else? Is that why you don't have Diplo-Rep? And grain in the gold. Ugh. Yay! Let's get... Oh, Sweden. Oh, Sweden just lost all of that. They lost all of their Norwegian cores. Gotland is Gotland. Bremen took all that. Wow. Bremen, wow. Yeah, we got grain in the Gold Coast. And probably if we go to the Grain Coast, we'll get gold. Or no. We get grain in the Gold Coast. We'll get ivory in the Grain Coast. And we'll get gold in the Ivory Coast. Sense. Great sense there, game. And in the Cape Coast we get fish, because cod and Cape cod, and I don't know. I don't even know what I'm talking about anymore half the time. Alright, let's finish off Cartagena so I can start to connect the dots with Colombia. Okay, I got Liguria. Now, let me just to test the water, if I even get a diplomat back. We'll know very soon. Just to test the water with regards to trying to hit the HRE. Yeah, okay, they would. By a lot. Attitude towards enemies as well doesn't help. So yeah, Austria would need a loss of malices to not defend the Empire. Yeah. The Knights, Hungary, Milan. The Pope again, unfortunately. Not sure I really want to focus on Popey. Oh yeah, let's... hang on. Sort by subject type. Oh, another Jesuit mission in again with the provinces that already have high numbers of settlers that really don't need the extra settler growth. One more in the Caribbean, one more city in the Caribbean, and that's a merchant. I need 3 more in Colombia for it. And I'm also, well behind on these 2. Is that? Oh, we have 71%. How? Did someone else go down? Is something else in South Africa, or what? Why do I only have certain percentage here? No, no one else has anything. I guess it's just the fact that I've taken multiple provinces. I don't know. We'll need to work that one out. Okay, you guys are back. Here, take the next explorer, heal up for a few months, and then go do some more crazy shit. Or I could send these guys and try and send them off. Try and send them on the, could try and send them around the world. Although, actually, maybe. If we get Darien, I forget if the port for Darien is on this side or that side. I think it's on this side because if you look at the travel time. So if I send here, if I get a port here, then that would give a lot of range on this side. Still be problems kind of getting through here, although I do see up to Alaska. And as long as we get enough range on this side, there shouldn't be much of a problem. There we go, finish off expansion, please. There's our final finale, we have our final NI, we have our ambition. 20% global trade power. Let's see what that does to the income and the trade income. More importantly, overseas expansion. Overseas expansion. I love that CB. I love getting that CB. It's just like, hi guys, overseas expansion. Boom. Not many to start with. I do get it against Oyo. Okay. It has been changed. They may be pagan, but they are sub-Saharan, and I do get it against them. They're allied with Bonaman. I can't even see Bonaman. How much does Oyo have? I should probably sort by him. Jeez, we're not too far behind France, so that's good. And that's before any potential any need for quantity, which I'm gonna get because the policy gives you another. Colonist. Oyo has 7. Who else was it? Oyo has 7. Bonaman I haven't found yet. So that's a key. I haven't found Bonaman yet, so I can't do anything about it. But I now have overseas expansion against you. You guys come down to the Gold Coast. Thank you. We are going to have some fun with Oyo. We're going to take, at the very least, Benin, Wari, and Ijebu. We need the coast. Oh, right. We also need to take Yolof. Kind of forgot to go after them. Kind of forgot about them. Really, I kind of forget. They're a vassal of Mali? What? Really? Mali is allied to... who cares? Well, I could probably take them at some point. Cartagena, done. Gonna send you straight here to Darien. If I can get this, then that will be a good position to go in. Arawak got a reform. That said, they can also now start to core this. Arawak are reformed. Cotton, we'll have to go after them at some point. So there's some cotton. GB, Jesus, that's some exploration fleet. GB, where are you going with that? Trying to find new lands, find new roads. Whoa! Occupied by Abnaki. What? Occupied? You tried to go after one of them. You failed so miserably that they've occupied 2 colonies. You didn't send any army over there, did you? It's Newfoundland are getting sieged out by the Micmac. Wow, what a fail, GB. What a fail. Oh, we got our merchant. Wait, where did we get that merchant from? No, the Caribbean? One of these has just given us a merchant. So, we need to figure out where this merchant can go. And where would make the best sense? Where would make the most sense to send? For now, I still think that can we get some from over here? I'd like to be able to keep a merchant to sea around here, but until then, I'm going to transfer. Oh, now that I have access, transfer to Zanzibar. Baltasar Carlos de Austria. Great name, dude. Great name. Okay, overseas expansion. Hi. Welcome to CB from the blind. Welcome to, hi, I got a CB against you. I get to completely destroy you, cause tech. Cause crazy rules about tech group. Goodbye. Get rid of that. It's gonna go straight into you and go straight into a siege. You trying to build boats? I don't know. Either way, we'll just be taking this. That was a conversion. Well, the Gold Coast tried to attack. Yeah, well, too bad. I have forces here. And those 2 are now chords. So chords and all converted. Beautiful. Just need 2 more in Mexico for the Mexican CN. We're just gonna do this. Bonema, you'd have like 12,000 troops total and a tech of, what is your tech? 8 and yeah, tech 8. So unfortunately, we're only tech 11. I wouldn't mind tech 12, but I really need to. Well, I'd finished off offensive first. I felt it was slightly more important. Also, I should take off admin focus now. I'm going to be going quantity, but I'm going to have a big... let's just knock off the focus completely right now. If I'm going to go quantity, I don't need to rush it, so it's not that much of a worry. I don't need to go straight into a mill focus, but for now, let's keep it where it is. The Pope, I could do some stuff with... No, not me. The Pope. It's a Popey. Needs a few more. Why you have CBs? Why you bother with claims on me? Because you have claim on Brutzi. Yeah, well, you ain't getting that, so... Dream on, buddy. Dream on. That was quick. Of course, siege ability, tactics, everything. I want Benin, I want Wari, I want these three, you give to me. Now, basically. Give land, give clay. Where am I exploring now? Indonesia. There's the Coromandel Coast, Ganges Delta, all of these places I can explore. Which will take, you know, it'll take a while to get there. I should just really explore the sea zones more than anything. Yeah, go Indonesia, explore some sea zones. If we can uncover the sea zones now, it means less time it takes the circumnavigation fleet to go through those provinces, because they can just be like, oh hey, I already know that exists, go through it. All I have to do is just go through as quickly as possible. Our fortress in, oh here. Pfft, like they're gonna get through that. May only have 210 men, you are... No, I don't have any fort defense. Oh yeah, I don't. The fort defense guy died. As long as we can siege faster than you, and then we can just go like, hi, squish. Oh, there's Oyo. Wait, Oyo? Oh yeah, Oyo. Oyo is who we're attacking. Right, forgot about that. Sometimes you forget who you're actually attacking, who are the secondaries in the party. Alright, can we finish this work quickly, or... I guess we'll finish it next time after we give the noble family a shit ton of money. Arrgh.